So after that night, it was not funny at all. I'm still trying to recover from the sickness. I fell sick. My husband made me fall sick. Hello family, welcome back to my channel. It's Nnalue for the King's Bride. Thank you for stopping by. So what we're doing in today's video is story time. I want to gist you how my husband made me fall sick that night. I know you want to hear the gist. So we're going to be doing two things. I'll be applying a face mask, then I will gist us the story, what happened that night. But meanwhile, if you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe to my channel, join the family. This is a channel you are going to really enjoy a lot of things. You'll get the spiritual part of it, you get the funny part of it, you get the physical, you get the romantic part of it, you get the financial part of it, you get the opportunity part. Like, there are so many things to I just hope I didn't pour too much water on this. So there's so many things to gain on this channel. Do you remember last video I uploaded? One of the videos I uploaded where I stopped my facial routine. I'm going to link with the cards up here. You will see why I stopped my facial routine. So since then I've been trying to heal, and I promised I wasn't going to Jesus about facial routines and the rest of them until I heal totally. So this way I don't even expect me to tell you, but it's a clay and ACV or something like that. Then I'm washing it off and that. So if you look at my face, like right now, I've not brushed my teeth, I've not washed my face. It's not even been long I woke up. This is the consistency I think I want. So I'm going to tell you people this story today, and voila. So without further ado, let me go and wash my face so that we can start applying this face mask. So I'm back. I just finished washing my face now. Some weeks ago, we were talking, and it was almost into midnight. My husband was like, we're talking. I was like, babe, what do you really want? He was like, see, I asked him whether he wants to eat food. He said he doesn't want to eat food, and he doesn't feel so hungry, that all he just wants is he wants me to dance for him. Oh my god. Then I was like, Chineke, I remember the Queen Vashti, when the king wanted to display her beauty, her glory to his kingdom and to other people, and the way she messed up. So I really do not want to be anything close to Queen Vashti. You just have to be careful not to put in be careful. If you have an eye patch, you can just use the eye patch here first before you start applying it. Your under eyes are very sensitive, the skin there are very sensitive, so you need to be careful. So I don't want to be like Vashti, and he knows, you all know I love dancing. I was like, okay. And guess what? It was almost way into midnight. It was past 12 a.m. and this guy said I should dance for him. And mind you, by then we were not staying together. China has succeeded in separating us now. So we're not staying together. I stayed here and I had to start dancing. I was like, babe, is that what you want? He said that's what he wants. He just wants to see me dance. I was like, okay. Who am I? When the Lord said you should do something, you will not do it. So I stood up and I started dancing. But mind you, it was in March. And one of the challenges I took up for March, I had a lot of challenges, which I'm going to be talking about, giving you a March recap, how my March went. So one of the challenges was exercise, but honestly, I don't know, I was really surprised at myself that for the first time I didn't really stick to that, to all my plans for the month. So to the challenge, the personal challenge, so I saw it as an opportunity for me to dance. I stood up and I started dancing. Hey God, I danced and I danced and I danced and I finished. I think I danced for, if not anything, I know I danced for more than one. I'm going to put up the screenshot of, so I took a screenshot of before I started dancing and the time after I finished dancing. My brothers and sisters, I danced for almost an hour plus, if not up to 2 hours. And when I finally finished dancing now, he sent me money. He was like that, he really liked that he danced and the rest of that, so he sent me money. What do you expect me to do, Kwan? I had to receive the money. So after receiving the money, I went and took my shower that midnight and I slept. Then the next day, dear brothers and sisters in the Lord, I think the next day was fine. I started having headache. I started having I started having runny nose, but this time around it was terrible. It wasn't like a normal runny nose. It comes that yellow catarrh. So I feel maybe it has been stored up in my body for a long time, because I've not been like really faithful to the exercise of this month. I'm sorry, don't be like me. So I fell sick. I started having body pain. I started having that headache. I started having a headache. Oh my god. I started having a headache. I started having body pains. Sorry, I'm just trying to be careful. I started having body pains. I started having headache. Like, my husband was like, see, how if I knew I wouldn't have asked you to dance. So, but it wasn't his fault at all. And I was happy I danced, and I was happy I experienced those things, because it's been a while anyway. It's been a while I last had my dance workout. Unlike me, I don't know who asked his wife to dance in midnight. You just told me that what you just want me to do that night was to dance. There are a lot of women out there who would really want their husbands to tell them what to do, and unfortunately their husbands are nowhere to be found. They are not close. They don't even give them their attention. When I find a man who gives me all these things, who makes me feel special, who takes his time to praise me, who praises me on the things I do, what do you expect me to do? I need to cherish him, because no rich then no remain for this world though. Now, my main point of trying to share this story, and that is it though. This has lasted for almost a week, and I'm fine now. The body ache stopped a long time ago. The headache stopped. What I've been experiencing is this catarrh. So that is essentially what I just wanted to share. Is apart from the spiritual aspect of the couple praying together, which is very important for the couple to always pray together, have their plans for each month. What is our spiritual plan for this month? What is their financial plan? What is our love plan for this month? Like the month ahead. Apart from all those things, you also need to make out time for each other. You need to make out time for each other. Moreover, both of you are spirits living in a human body, and both of you need to take care of that human body. So you have to do what you need to do to please him, while he also have to do what he needs to do to please you. It has to be, the energy needs to be the same. And like, we're just newly married couple, right? So we need to suck it up. We need to enjoy everything, all the butterflies, whatever it is that is flying up and down in our stomach. We need to enjoy it now. And it is the way you set your home now, that is how it's going to run in the future. If both of you don't pray together now, you're going to find it hard praying with him in the future. If both of you don't talk, don't communicate, don't share your thoughts, don't like talk about it now, it's going to be hard for you to talk about it in the future. If both of you don't get to love each other, share things, gist, it's going to be hard. So the best time for you to build a relationship or build a habit with your spouse is your first few, especially your first year of marriage, your first few years of marriage, especially start from the first day of marriage to start building it up. So I'm done applying this now. It's going to be on my face for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Then I'll wash it off. I had to tie my hair. I needed to cover my hair. Like, I made this protective hairstyle for myself. I'm sure you must have seen it in one of those videos when I talk about it. Was my thing anyway, but I just ended up seeing myself doing it for myself. So that's that. Essentially, try to build a closer relationship with God, with your husband. Some persons are going to have issues with some of my content, that they're not really spiritual, they're not very spiritual. I talk about Jesus. I love him so much, and I really desire to see other people love the Lord. I share relationship tips for myself, what's working for me. I promise I wasn't going to come to Facebook and start telling people, don't do this, that in your marriage. I just got married, okay? So I need to test, although we've tested the hard times while we were courting, while we dated for like more than 3 years, 4 years plus anyway. So even though that was a long time, but just getting into marriage, I need to experience it first. I need to go through the phase of marriage first before I come out and start telling people what to do or what not to do, blah, 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 blah. I'm not ready. You just know, you should know the kind of person I am. So what I do here on my channel is I just live me life. I normally post skincare routines, your face, your hair, and the rest of them. And at a point, I've not really gotten a very lasting solution. They really work, honestly, but I've not really gotten a lasting solution to my body type, my face, my hair. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop I'm going to stop posting facial routines and hair skincare routine and the rest of it until I find something that really works for me. So I started this. There's a routine I started for this year 2021 that I'm not going to share with anyone. I'm not going to share with you, or like I promised earlier on, till the end of the year. Then you and I will have to check out. We'll do a comparison video, then we'll check out and see what's up. So I'm going to give a recap of that hopefully by the year end, if Jesus tarries and if we are still alive. So that's that. Essentially, that's how this young man made me dance, and after dancing I fell sick, but I'm fine. Okay, I'm really fine now, and I'm really enjoying my home. So thank you for watching our videos all this while. So I think what I'm going to do is, I don't think there was any point trying to keep you all waiting for a long time. After this dries out, now mind you, one thing if you know about this routine, make sure you just get the consistency that is okay for your face. Don't make it too watery, don't make it too thick. When you make it too watery, it's not going to stick. If you make it too thick, it's going to be really hard on you. So I think I'm going to leave this on my face and maybe show you the aftermath and show you what it turns out to become. Or maybe I should just end this whole video. I beg, that was just the gist I wanted to give. That was just the gist I wanted to share with us, and so I think I'm just going to end this video. Stay tuned, stay safe, stay strong, and while you go around your business of the day, the hustles and bustles of this life, try to make sure that on a daily you have a yearning for God. On a daily you are yearning to see your life align to God's will for you on earth. Even while you yearn, you have to do the work part of it, and that's that essentially. And yeah, this is a disclaimer, not a disclaimer, this is like I don't know what it is, but I just want to say, if you know you are not really comfortable with the scholarship video content I put out on YouTube, or maybe you're not comfortable with my content anymore, instead of coming to my inbox, start typing rubbish and telling me how you don't believe any of the things I say, and telling me how I feel too big to reply messages, please, I just want to beg you, while I'm not the finish for this life, just unfriend me. Chicken, and I'm telling you the truth, just unfriend me and everybody will be happy. Just unfriend me, or even block me, or unsubscribe. Do you know the way I've been begging people to subscribe to my channel so I can get to this 1,000 subscribers? It was hard. It was really hard getting to 1,000 subscribers. So even after getting to this 1,000 subscribers, I still cherish you. Honestly, I still cherish your peace of mind. So if at any point you feel my content are beginning to irritate you, it's either you tell me about it in a more polite way, knowing that I'm a human too. I have feelings, I have emotions, I put a lot of work trying to do this whole thing. I film myself, I set the camera, I edit myself, I upload, I do all of those things. So instead of you coming into my inbox start telling me things in a harsh way, you can just simply find a kind way or more polite way to tell me those things. But if you feel you can't talk to me without saying them in a harsh way, I beg in the name of Jesus, if you've got to choose be cool. Just unsubscribe and unfriend me. I think that way you can maintain your peace, okay? Because I may not even notice you, so you will maintain your peace. So I think that's it essentially. I'm gonna see you in my next video. I'm still Nnalue, Ifeoma, the King's Bride, and thank you for having been there for me, for us all this while. See you in our next video. Bye bye.